The Club World Cup is just around the corner, and of course, Brazil's renowned talent factory will be there. Today kicks off a 4-part series dissecting every Brazilian side in the competition, starting with the 2023 Libertadores champions, Fluminense. How do they play? What are their strengths and vulnerabilities? And what can we realistically expect from the Rio outfit in 2025? Brazilian talent, the best of the best football in the world. Hey, Brazilian football fans. In today's video, we're breaking down one of Brazil's representatives at the 2025 Club World Cup, Fluminense. Who are the standout stars? What's their current form? And how does their playing style really work? Trust me, you'll want to stick around until the very end for our forecast on how far this side can go in the tournament. Smash that like button and share the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit subscribe now and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Stay tuned, because you'll want to stick around until the very end for our bold prediction on how far the tricolor can go on the global stage. Fluminense is one of Brazil's most storied institutions. Founded in 1902, the club has built a legacy of flair and possession football, lifting the Brasileirão trophy in 1984, 2010 and 2012. Their most recent crowning moment came in 2023, when under Fernando Diniz, they enchanted South America with high-octane, creative attacking play to secure a maiden Copa Libertadores title. Icons of that campaign, playmaker Paulo Henrique Ganso, dynamic right-back Jhon Arias, and lethal striker Germán Cano still feature in the squad today. Heading into 2025, however, the bench has a new face. Renato Gaúcho succeeds Diniz as head coach and brings a more direct, transition-focused approach. The starting events reflects that shift. Veteran goalkeeper Fabio commands the box, while Samuel Xavier patrols the right flank, and Fuentes does the same on the left. At centre-back, the Argentinian Freitas partners legendary captain Thiago Silva, whose presence adds leadership and composure. In midfield, the midfield duo of Hercules and Martinelli screen the back four, allowing Ganso to operate as the team's chief architect in the whole. Out wide, Uruguayan Canobio hugs the left touchline with his pace, and Arias terrorizes left-backs with his dribbling and delivery. Up top, Germán Cano remains the focal point, using intelligent movement and clinical finishing to punish the smallest defensive lapses. Tactically, Renato Gaúcho trades some of Fluminense's traditional possession play for swift transitions, especially down the right, capitalizing on Arias's creative spark. But the tricolor still values the ball, often using possession phases to disguise a defensive frailty that can be exposed on the break. When they win the ball high up, they spring counterattacks aimed directly at Cano. As for individual stars, Jhon Arias remains the team's most influential figure, combining flair and work rate. Germán Cano is back to his goal-scoring best, while Ganso still pulls the strings with his vision. And when fit, Thiago Silva's leadership and defensive solidity anchor the backline, giving this Fluminense side the blend of experience and youth it needs to challenge not just domestically, but on the world stage. Have you had the chance to watch Fluminense in action? What are your thoughts on Renato Gaúcho's side? Drop your views in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and hit the notification bell. So, what are Fluminense's biggest strengths? First, Fluminense is lethal down the wings, especially on the right. Jhon Arias and Samuel Xavier have developed an intuitive partnership over the years, combining overlapping runs and precise crosses to create a constant stream of chances. In midfield, you'll find three technically gifted operators who also contribute defensively. Their ball control and quick short passing game allow Fluminense to dominate possession, switch play seamlessly from one flank to the other, and dictate the tempo. Set pieces are another weapon in their arsenal. Dangerous deliveries from corners and free kicks give them an extra scoring avenue on days when open play creativity stalls. But it isn't all perfect. Fluminense's main vulnerabilities lie at the back, and they worsen depending on Thiago Silva's availability. With the captain on the pitch, the defensive unit looks organized and resilient. Without him, they struggle to maintain the same level of cohesion, and Silva has featured in only half of their matches so far. Their overall defensive metrics belie the club's lofty reputation. Fluminense averages just 7.7 interceptions and 15.5 tackles per game, ranking among the bottom 5 in both the Brasileirão and the Copa Sul-Americana. Tactically, deploying a shorter target man like Germán Cano limits their aerial threat in attacking zones. They prefer ground combinations over crosses to the far post, a drawback for a team that relies heavily on wing play. In midfield, technical excellence abounds, but those same midfielders lack the aggressive edge needed to break up play consistently. This contributes to the defensive frailties we see, especially when the backline is exposed. Finally, aerial duels remain a liability. Apart from Thiago Silva's commanding presence, the squad lacks ball-winning prowess in the air, both in open play and from set pieces, making them susceptible to crosses and long balls. With these strengths and weaknesses in mind, you can see why Fluminense looks poised to thrill on the attack, yet must shore up defensively if they're to conquer the world stage. What do you think? Let us know below. All that said, what can we realistically expect from Fluminense in the Club World Cup? Fluminense has been drawn alongside Borussia Dortmund from Germany, Mamelodi Sundowns from South Africa, and Ulsan Hyundai from South Korea. On paper, they're the tournament's second-best side, behind Dortmund, the German outfit that recovered from a poor start to seal a Champions League spot. Ulsan Hyundai have been inconsistent in the K-League and lacked the quality to seriously threaten the tricolour. Mamelodi Sundowns, despite dominating the South African Premier Division once again, operate at a level below Brazil's champions and should be dispatched without too much drama. That means Fluminense should finish top 2 in the group and could even snatch first place if they bring their A-game. A likely quarter-final tie against Inter Milan, and as a backup possibility, River Plate, awaits the Rio side. That's where the real test begins. The Club World Cup stage is set. Fluminense 2025 arrived on merit, armed with high-octane football and genuine title ambitions. But the ultimate question is, just how far can they go? Will they challenge for the trophy? Share your predictions in the comments below, hit like, and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. Brazilian talent, the best of the best football in the world.